Hey, what's up? I'm Jonathan Grand.
And I'm Aaron Gahagan.
And we're here reporting for MMA Sportsnet at East Coast MMA Fight Shop in Rockville Center, New York. We're going to get a chance to talk to Chris Wiedman in a little while about his career and upcoming events in his life.
And we're going to watch the UFC Undisputed video game challenge here today. Going to talk to some fighters and watch some guys play some video games.
So stay with us.
Thank you.
But he got blocked. But man, he snapped that. He's isolating an arm. He's got to come on. I don't think it's quite tight enough. Oh, he's out of it. Nicely done. Oh, he's down, Mike. Oh, no, that's man. Got a half guard. He passes inside control.
You won that. Good fight.
Who's advancing? You know what? Decent fight. Not going to go into the UFC Hall of Fame of fights.
UFC Hall of Fame fight.
Definitely was
Just go inside the first session now. Yeah, I put myself down against you. Take that.
Oh, I don't know. A little bias. I told you it was bad judging. Good match.
And, what's your name?
Justin.
And I'm here with the winner of the last fight. Who were you playing as?
I was playing as Carlos Condit.
Is he one of your favorite fighters to play as?
Second favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Rich Franklin.
Oh, Rich Franklin's your favorite? So which weight class do you like to play at the most in this game?
Light, heavy, heavyweight.
Yeah, a lot of the stars are in those divisions and stuff.
Heavy-handed.
Have you played any of the previous games?
Yeah, the one before it.
And how does this compare to those ones?
You get winded a lot easier.
Oh, you get gassed?
Yeah, I found myself in like 3 different submissions consecutively, right after one another.
So I heard they changed the submission system in this game. How do you like it now?
It's actually better. Before it was just whoever could spin it faster. Now you have to match it up in between the octagon. It's a little bit more fair.
Yeah, I heard it's a little more like EA MMA.
Yeah.
So who are you looking forward to meeting the fighters coming today?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I haven't really played the game that much. I've been playing for like a week or two, but my uncle comes to the shop a lot, and he told me that there were going to be some fighters here, so I figured I might as well just try it.
I gave up.
And now he's answered. Sitting back with oh, he hit a big left hook. But he got blocked. But man, he snapped that quick. And now Favor's pace is travel down here like he's hurt. Hell no. This crowd is going nuts. This fight is close to being over.
You just get money for it. Any bartender? How old is that kid? I call it easy. Oh, he's just my that's the only jar. Did you lose? Yeah, I lost. Oh my God, what happened to this guy? You've been training for days already. Yeah, you got beat again.
I'm here with Zach, the owner of East Coast MMA Fight Shop in Rockville Center. Thanks for giving us your time. So talk about the tournament you have going on here today.
Yeah, well today is our 1-year anniversary event. So today we're having a UFC 3 tournament. It's like a bracket style tournament for prizes. And we have Chris Wiedman and Gian Villante here signing autographs. And it's just a good fun day for all the customers who supported us over the last year.
Talk about the history of this tournament. This isn't the first time you've done this, is it?
It is actually the first time we've done this. I've been wanting to do this since we've opened. This is the first time we got a chance to actually do it, and I hope to do a lot more in the future.
What gave you the idea to have this tournament in the first place?
Oh, I'm a big fan of the game. I play myself, and I always wanted to I always play people online, and I wanted to have people to play in person, so I figured I'd start my own store and start my own tournament, and here we are. So.
And how many people have you had come down and sign up for this?
Oh, we have over 30 people signed up for it. I mean, we kind of promoted just in store with our our good customers and stuff. Just try to and some people didn't show up, but we have a nice turnout today, and I'm happy with everything. So.
Do you have a particular fighter that you like to play with in the game?
I like John Jones. A little cheap, but I like John Jones.
Who doesn't? Right. So you have another store opening up. Is that true?
Yes, tomorrow actually. We have the grand opening of our Brooklyn location. We're opening up with Renzo Gracie, and he's opening up a 15,000 square foot super gym. And as soon as you walk into the place, it's East Coast MMA. We got a nice full store, and then you got the gym that has everything. So it's a one-stop shop for any MMA fan in the local area.
Also, what is the prize for winning this tournament?
Oh, we have the East Coast MMA Championship belt, which is good. That's the one people keep talking about. They keep it shiny for them, But also we have a Jocko convertible bag. Jocko and a bunch of other brands were really kind to donate a lot of prizes. So Jocko, Trauma, Sprawl are all donated prizes. We'll pack a nice goodie bag for everybody.
And are you a participant in the tournament?
I did. I lost. I had some ringer come down from New Jersey. Freaking kick my ass. So what are you gonna do?
Better luck next time, right?
Better luck next time.
Well, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Can we talk louder? Can we talk louder? I don't need to speak louder. Ask my high school credentials. Might not be able to hear. I was an All-American. He was not. I was third and first. You were what? Fifth and first? I'm not paying attention. I don't know what you're saying. Therefore, I'm the better wrestler. That's just what happened. A little bit longer to mature. That's what happened when we actually wrestled. That's what happened when we actually wrestled. He's older. He was a bully. 1 year older. 1 year older. You want to know the score? He's a bully. 14-2. And my coach was like, "Listen, take it easy on him. He has a lot of potential." My coach begged him. We don't want to ruin his future. He wouldn't even be an MMA fighter if it wasn't for me, not tech falling. I didn't even place in the tech falling means I didn't even place in the tech. I wasn't good yet. He was in my weight class. I wasn't good yet. I needed to learn. So the next year, I taught him. I took on the next year. What did you place in senior nationals? I got senior nationals. Injury defaulted out. Does that sound?
What would happen
like
now?
A real story? Injury defaulted out. I was a football player in college. He was a wrestler, so we went different routes. But obviously, I'm bigger and stronger, faster. Never looking. That's stronger grip. Let's see the interview.
I like that.
All right.
We can keep going.
So I'm here with Chris Wiedman. Just going to ask you a few questions today, Chris. So now, you're coming off of a 3-win streak for the UFC. If you could have it your way, who would be your next chosen competitor?
Whoever the UFC decides to give me, I'm good with. It's whoever. I'm not trying to rush anything. It's all on their shoulders. And whoever they want to give me, I'm fine. I'm confident in myself. I mean, if they told me to fight Anderson Silva tomorrow, I'm doing it.
Hey, we like that.
As long as the weight, maybe if we had some,
confidence
different weight
key.
class, chosen, would be good. But
I like it. Now, listen. As far as your game goes, if you wanted to strengthen yourself in any way, what would you choose to strengthen?
Well, first, I just definitely want to keep everything, good and improve on every area, but definitely, striking is the newest thing to me, so striking is the one thing I'm focusing on probably more than anything, without taking away from my wrestling and jiu-jitsu and stuff like that.
Okay, great. Now, coming from a wrestling background, when did you start to expand and go into other things?
I mean, I tried out for the 2008 Olympics for wrestling, and then that didn't work out. I had injury, and after that, I still had a competitive, fire inside me, so I wanted to keep doing something. It was either, try out for the 2012 Olympics and, the world teams in between, and do that, or, try this MMA stuff. So I started, I messed with a couple fighters and was teaching them like wrestling for a little bit, and so I had an idea of what it's kind of like, and so I got into jiu-jitsu, and then from there was. I rolled on. Great.
Now, when you first started getting into MMA, who did you look up to as a fighter?
I guess pretty much if I saw a good wrestler, I kind of tried to emulate them and seeing how they were, utilizing their wrestling, but also utilizing, striking and jiu-jitsu and.
Okay.
Not just one guy. There's a lot of different guys.
That's great. Now, how long in total have you been wrestling?
A long time. I think I was like second grade. When I was in second grade, I
grade.
started.
It's
so
efficient.
Yeah, since then I've been, you know, hitting the mats and getting ringworm and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Well, you avoided the cauliflower ear.
I got a little bit.
No, I don't know.
I stayed away. I'm too slick to get.
That's good. I like that. Too slick.
They can't hit me.
Whatever it is, it works. So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Chris, I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming career. I'm sure you have a bright future ahead of you in the UFC.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to speak to us.
No problem.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we start here?
Yeah.
If Chris gets the girl, I get this guy? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just kidding.
It's all right.
We can go.
I'm here with Gian Villante, Strikeforce light heavyweight. So, John, why don't you tell me, how did you get involved in MMA in the first place?
I was playing football. I actually played pro ball. I was playing them for a little while and just kept getting cut. I was like, man, this sport is like, you know, it's a grind, and you got to keep going with the you know, with the football stuff, and I just didn't want to be somewhere where I wasn't wanted and stuff like that, and I really didn't get a chance to show my real skills, so I figured, you know, why not start a sport where, you know, you decide your wins and losses, you decide where you go with it and how you rise up in sport and how you know, how you accomplish things. So, I mean, you can't blame anyone else in a cage but yourself for, you know, winning or losing, and that's where you know, that's kind of how I got into it. You know, football wasn't working out, and I just started doing the fight. And 3 months after I started training, never threw a punch before. 3 months after, I had my first pro fight. No amateur, no nothing, and just went right in there. So I'm still learning. You know, me and Chris we're both, you know, very new to the sport. It's only been 3 years, but you know, that's fighting every 2-3 months for 3 years, and we both had some injuries and stuff like that. So I mean, we have a lot to learn, and we learn every fight. So I just feel like I'm getting better and better and better.
Awesome. Talk about some of the benefits you get from training with a guy like Chris.
Definitely. I mean, we have different games. You know, I'm more of like a power striker guy, and you know, I'm an explosion dude. He's more of a grinder, and so, you know, sparring with him, it's never a fun time, and and you know, so we have some good, we got some real good sparring sessions and stuff like that, and sparring with a guy like that and training with him is nothing better, man. I'm not gonna find a better wrestler. I'm not gonna find a better jiu-jitsu guy. So it's just it's perfect. And you know, nobody knows about his striking yet, so we'll keep that hush hush. But he can hit, man. So it's you know, we're good for each other. We work well together. We never injured each other or nothing like that. So it's something that has really worked out, and we're both, you know, accomplishing some good things in the sport now.
Talk about football training and, you know, playing football compared to MMA training, and how are they different? How are they the same?
No comparison. And MMA is a lot worse. I mean, I've seen a couple of my buddies that are, you know, in the NFL the other night, and just, you know, talking about, I'm like, I could be sitting on the bench in the NFL right now making a lot more money and doing a lot less than what I'm doing, but I enjoy what I'm doing. I love it. And, you know, there's no comparison to getting punched in the face. You don't know what it is until you go and actually have it done to you. You can think you're the toughest dude in the world, but, you know, until it's happened to you a couple times, it's something that you need to learn and something you need to get used to. I mean, I thought I was a tough dude, you know, before I started fighting, you know, and got in there first time with a good boxer, and he put it on me, had my nose on the other side of my face, you know, snot all over me. It wasn't good, it wasn't pretty. And, you know, it took some getting used to. I was a tough dude, and, you know, I was like, man, this ain't gonna bother me. And then, you know, 3 months of that, now I'll take a punch any day. I don't care. You can punch me if you want.
No, I'll pass. So do you have anything coming up?
Yeah. So you guys break the news with you guys. I just found out, I think it was maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, that I'm fighting Derek Mayman, May 19th on the San Jose card with Cormier Barnett, I think, are the headliners. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. He's a tough guy. I think his nickname's the Caveman. So he's a big dude. I met him before at my one of my previous fights. So it's gonna be tough. I think Chris will be, you know, a perfect training partner for me. You know, he's more of a wrestler too and stuff. So it's gonna be a real tough fight. But I'm looking forward to getting my this will be my third win in a row now with you know, with Strikeforce. So I feel like I'm going down the, you know, getting on a roll a little bit and getting going, so it'll be a nice one.
Well, we really appreciate the time.
Thank you, man.
And we, you know, want to see how you grow in the future, so thanks.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
guy's good. He is good. He dominated the last guy who's been
He goes, you nervous?
Huge left and right.
That's so lucky. That's bad stoppage. That is early stoppage. Tell me that's not early stoppage. That's first time getting
Jim Miller with the spectacular finish.
One more.
Wow.
That's 3, right?
Finish him.
That's a game plan.
2 out of 3.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
Well over 2 minutes remains in round number 1.
If this were real. Oh, see, yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, really cranking on that shoulder.
This week, man, his controller's messed up.
Go slow with the gas.
I'm so mad right now.
Advancing to the finals, Emmanuel and Russell.
Hello.
Astro section.
Hello.
We'll pick little moves. You still got it.
Very nice.
I think
This guy's submission. He has to try to keep it on. One guy's trying to run away.
Let's see what he does from there, John.
Now Fitch is all messed up.
He's in the foam out, Joe.
I'm going to say, a little practice. No, he got down. He had you gotta do it like Dana White, bro. You gotta go behind him.
Sorry, it's good math though. Yeah, right. You could went either way.
Where's the number? I got trouble about it when he's good. Let him get one by himself.
And there you see the tap. Let me see it one more time.
Mick, you might want to keep that man.
Oh, yeah.
You only got another 2 weeks. Get John
John Fitch can't be choked.
You go first.
The better voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer, has the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called the start of this contest.
Get back in there, guy. You got up in the middle of my picture.
I got him, my dude.
You don't want that.
Not even happening.
Ready?
Let me get one choke him out.
You can almost see the ham in your teeth in the picture.
He's really sinking to this.
He's like, I'm pissed, I lost.
Hey, I'm here with Manny. He just won the East Coast MMA Fight Shop Undisputed 3 championship. So, how do you feel?
Great. Second tournament that I win in my entire life. So I'm looking forward to do more tournaments. So, and defend the belt because I got to defend it too.
What kind of strategy did you come into the
well-rounded? I'm very well-rounded. I adapt to anybody, no matter what you bring. Stand-up, ground game, clinch. I will adapt to it. So there's no way you're gonna beat me unless you do the same strategy to me. So.
How did you think that last fight was going to go? Were you nervous going into the finals?
A little bit, but I wanted to get that submission, that at least looked really good in that submission. That was my first win on a reverse like that. So.
And you choked out John Fitch, who is supposed to not be able to be choked out. So how does that feel? Huh?
That means that probably in the future he will be submitted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing this game for?
I would say from 2009. Since UFC 09, 2010, and now 2012. If they bring another one, I will play it too.
And how do you feel like the games are progressing? Like, has each game getting better?
Yeah, they get the stand-up, the ground game. The entire game has changed from 2009, has changed completely. And I really recommend it to anybody who likes fighting games. I really recommend that game.
Any more tournaments in your future coming up?
I will be in the local. Yeah.
Awesome.
I would like to say, if you guys want to fight the best of the best in UFC on this game, go to UndisputedOnline.net and you will see me there, and you will fight the best of the best around the world. That's all.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate it, and congratulations. Sure. All right, we just concluded the Undisputed 3 tournament at East Coast MMA Fight Shop in Rockville Center. It's been a great day, and we had a fun time talking to Gian Villante and Chris Wiedman. And just thanks a lot for coming down, and we'll see you soon.